Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a look with this Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. This one I did yesterday, and I did a smoky eye, and I wasn't sure if I liked it. And then as the day went on, I really started to enjoy it, and I was really hesitant to do one, but my honey wanted me to do it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a smoky eye. So I have a cool tone to my skin, so the warmer tones on my eyes I tend to like more, and this palette is pretty much cool toned. If you look, these are pretty much all your cool tones over here, so it's not really something that I think I would have originally done, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna step out. That's what makeup is. It's about trying new things and stepping out of our comfort zone, and that's the reason that I bought this palette, is because I don't have any colors like this. So we are gonna go ahead and get right into it. If you'd love to, I would be so appreciative if you would subscribe to my channel and join our wonderful people and community here, and hit the little notification bell next to it if you want to be notified when I put up videos. I do videos multiple times a week, and let's just get right into this. So again, my mirror is right here, so that way when I look down you can see. Disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I am a beginner. I'm just learning these things off YouTube, or just learning them as I go, so don't be too offended or take my word for everything that I say. I just enjoy doing it, so I figured I would show other people as well, in case other people have hooded eyes like me. Then they can kind of learn some techniques that maybe have worked for me. Maybe they can work for you, maybe not. If not, there's plenty of other channels that give way better advice than I do. So with that said, I'm going to start. I have my brushes here. I'm doing 4 different brushes, so I have a sorry, I should probably show you, huh? I have a brush that's kind of like this, so that's like in my crease brush. I have a nice blending brush. I have an all-over brush, and this will be the brush that I'm using to pack the color on my lid, because I'm not packing a glitter, so I can use a fluffier brush. I already got my face makeup on because I'm just going to do the eyes today, and I used my Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre from MAC to prime my eyelids. Okay, so I start with the big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go in with the lightest color in here, and I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to do the white. I'm going to do this one instead. Right here, and that color is called Peaches and Cream, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid, all the way up to the brows. Normally I don't do my face makeup first, but I used this palette yesterday, and there's very minimal fallout, so I'm not super worried about it. So that's why I do, oops. But yeah, I'm just setting my paint pot, my primer, to just make sure it doesn't move and give it a smoother surface when I put the other eyeshadows on it. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with this color right here, and that is Puree. And I mean, look at the pigmentation on that. That was just 2 like little, and I'm just gonna put it above my crease and then blend it up to the eyebrow. Well, kind of right to the eyebrow. Not actually on, like, to the eyebrow, but you know what I mean, like super close. Concentrating most of the color right here above the crease. And do it again on the other side. These are blending much better today than they were yesterday. There we go. So I was thinking about doing a video on one palette, 2 looks, and doing 2 separate looks, one on each eye. With just some palettes, I thought about just doing it like a couple days in a row, just doing 1 palette, 2 eyes, or kind of making it a series on my channel. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in, to see, just to kind of see different looks that you can do with 1 palette. I just figured it'd be something fun, and I really enjoy doing this. So obviously I would have to do it on my days off, because I wouldn't want to be going to work with 2 different eyes, which actually I wouldn't really care. I would do it anyways. So then I'm going to go in with this one. It's called Charmed, I'm sure, and it's this deeper brown color right here. And it's on a brush, same brush, and I'm just putting it right above the crease, just a nice line. and just kind of blending that out. So why I do that is, see, when my eyes are shut or when my eyes are at resting, if you see that this right here, so I have to look in the viewfinder so I can see. So if I'm looking over, that's what I'm looking at. So if you see right here, what I'm doing is, the reason I'm putting it right here is because that is where the darkest part needs to go. So that's going to make this upper lid part kind of recede back a little. So it gives it kind of like a look like what's going back, so I can see my eyelids more. So that's why I put that right there, because it kind of pushes it back just a hair. If that makes any sense. That's a little tip I learned off YouTube. And I'm just trying to deepen that color, so that way it kind of recedes back a little bit, and it's making my eye a little bit of a smoky eye. And then just take a little bit that's left on the brush and just kind of blend it up into the other shadow, so we don't have any kind of funky no blend in there. So yeah, so just kind of like that. Kind of looks like in the viewfinder, I don't know if it'll look on the camera, but looks like it's not really blended right here, but it is. It's just lighter, so I don't know. And then just doing the same thing on the other side. Just going in and right above the crease. And just concentrating most of the color right above the crease, right where that fold in my eye is. And just deepening that color up. And I'm just making sure that they're the same, because I am crazy about that. Like, I hate when one eye is darker or has more pigment on it than the other one. So that looks, see, this eye just doesn't blend as well as this. It's like they rotate. One will blend better than the other one. It's just the weirdest thing, I'm telling you. Like, this one usually is my problem eye, and this one blended much better than this one did. So I don't know if maybe it's the lighting. I mean, let's see. No, it's just that one side just does not like it. It does not want to blend. I'm just deepening the outer corner a little bit, just kind of tapping some color on there. And just kind of tapping it in, and then blend it out. All right. Not too shabby. So there's that color. So if you see, it's not super dark, but we kind of gave it some depth. I'm gonna go in with my crease brush. Oops. And I'm going to go in with this peach pit right here, this color right here, because we're doing a purple smoky eye, and I'm putting this right in the crease. So right in here. And the crease is basically where your eyelid meets your upper. So just like that. And it's just a little, gives it a little sparkle, and also some depth, and there's my again. Some deepness to it. It'll also recede that one area back. Going back in with my big blending brush, and I'm just blending the top of that out, so that way there's not like a line there. I'm just lightly blending it out. Just making sure both sides look good. So there you go, just like that. See, it just gives it more of a smoky look. Going in with my little packing brush, and I'm going to do delectable. Detectable. This one right here, this purple color right here. And I'm just packing this on the lid. Like so. I remember yesterday when I was doing my makeup, I was like, it looks like I got punched in the eye. And then when I was done, I was like, all right, not too shabby. But during, it didn't look so cute. Oops. That's okay. That's why we have makeup wipes. I'm gonna go in with my fluff brush and just blend all this out. Gotta go back in with my packing because for some reason this purple doesn't stay on the eyelids very well. It did this to me yesterday. Every time I try to like blend it out, it would like disappear. So I don't know if it's just this one shade or what, but I don't have that problem with the other ones. So who knows? All right, and then I have a little bit of problem here. So I'm just gonna get one of my makeup wipes and just mop it off really gently because I don't want to take off my foundation and stuff. And then I kind of take it and I drag it up like this. That wasn't very gently, but you get the point. And so that way it kind of gives it a V right there. And that'll kind of make your eyes look more awake. Like more, if you have like slanted eyes, it'll kind of bring your eyes up. Where'd my beauty blender go? Sorry, I'm a hot mess this morning. So then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna tap back here. So that way I make sure that any makeup I took off, I'm just kind of tapping it. So that way you can really tell, but you can't even tell. It doesn't even look like I took anything off. So that's cool. Like that. I'm just making sure I don't have any in the inside. Looks good, looks good. I'm excited. So then I'm going to take my crease brush. Normally I would take a flat brush, but I don't want to get it out of the drawer, so I'm going to use that same color I used on the crease, like this, and I'm putting it on the tip, so I'm just going to tap it just straight into it. Let's see if you can see it this way. Just boom, boom. Straight into it, and then I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. Right underneath my lashes. Super gently, right up next to my waterline. But not in my waterline. So just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. And again, I go in and make sure they look even. Oops. So just like that. Then I'm going to go in, which I forgot to grab, so I'm going to grab it now. Oops. Ah. As if I don't have a million eyeliners. Okay, not a million, that's a little exaggerated, but okay. Sorry for the noise, I cannot seem to get the one I want. I want my Marc Jacobs one. Where is it at? Where'd it go? There it is. It's the smallest one in the drawer, so of course I can't find it. But just those little Marc Jacobs that I got, and I really like it because it's nice and like silky and it goes on super nice. Super smooth. So I just barely tug on my eyelid or lower eye part and pull my waterline down and put a super thin line so you can see that there's not huge difference because you're just putting in very thin. Don't do too much if you have hooded eyes like me. But I mean, if you want to do thick, by all means, do it. It's your face. Do what you want, you know. There's no right or wrong way to apply makeup. There's just ways that look better on your skin. That's all. So, you know, makeup is something that you enjoy, and if you enjoy doing it, then do it. Don't let anybody tell you you can or can't do it a certain way. It's your face. If you feel comfortable wearing it that way, then do it. That's what I say. But then again, I just kind of do what I want to do. So that's what I like. It's what I like. So then I just use my little curler and curl those, curl those lashes like so. I just give it a couple little pumps, just boom boom. Going with my Perversion Urban Decay, absolute favorite mascara of all time. Sorry, this is my problem side. I can never get these lashes as like as lengthy as my other side, so I'm always, it takes me longer on my left side because they don't ever want to like take the stuff. And then I don't put that on my lower lashes because I'm always afraid it's going to transfer, so I use this one because it's waterproof, and it's just Great Lash by Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. But I mean, you can use anything you want. Most of the time I don't even put it on my lower lashes, but because I'm doing a smoky eye today, I will. I shouldn't say most of the time. I should say a lot of the time. I just don't, because I just like, then I have to worry about transfer. But when I do it on my lower lashes, I don't put it all the way out. So if you see, I put it right on the inside of my lashes, like on the upper part, and then I just kind of, that's it. I don't put it on the bottom where it's gonna hit my eyelash, my lower, you know, face area. So that's about it. So that's kind of the look that I decided to do yesterday, and decided, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot today. I think it really makes my eyes pop, and I really like that. So if you like this look, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, hit that big red button below, and I will check you in my next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and treat each other with, you know, just be kind to one another and treat each other well. There's so much hate in this world and stuff, and I've seen a lot of it lately just with people, and we just need to learn to love and accept one another and just realize that we're all different people. And I hope you guys can learn to just cherish the ones that you have around you and just love each other. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.